Don't you hate it when your friends won't believe that something completely unbelievable happened to you? Well, the camera never lies, no matter how unbelievable the truth is.
No!
This is the Navy equivalent of when a dog sees you walking past the fence.
No!
We're no expert on sewers, but they're not supposed to explode, right? This is why we never see life on Mars. They're too scared of being hit by golf balls. If you've ever flown around a tornado, then can you even call yourself a good pilot? No, you're not seeing the world's slowest moving tsunami. This is a rolling cloud. You need strong legs to be a weightlifter, and you need to be twice as strong if you're this weightlifter. We really, really, really hope there's a green screen involved here. Here's the lesser-known Spider-Man monkey. You may recognize him from Across the Spider-Verse. Can it see us? With those teeth? Let's hope not. Nothing to see here, just the moon, with a little boat sailing across it. And here's a slightly less terrifying version of Jaws. Less teeth, more beak. Here's a tip from Akimbo: don't go for a romantic walk across this sand. And now, the creepiest monkey in the history of the world. Even for Christmas trees, there's such a thing as too much snow.
Actually, I think you can't.
When you can afford your own plane, you can also afford a machine that switches off gravity. Think that bears can't communicate with humans? Well, you've just never had the right snacks.
Oh no!
If you've missed arm day at the gym, then why not just carry a tree around instead? If there's one thing that you'd expect to be car wash proof, it's your car. Just a dog in a bag, living his best life. This is clearly one of those trucks that delivers mist and fog around the country. You're about to see what ecstasy looks like in slow motion. When a motorcycle stunt meets a slight lane mishap. If you're a fan of zombies with wings, then you'll love this. What you're looking at is a graveyard for military planes. And now for some actual video footage of God getting really angry. This giant anteater is about to have dinner, and like a bunch of weirdos, we're gonna watch her eat.
Then she uses her secret weapon. A 2-foot-long tongue.
This place is called Gravity Hill, and you're about to see why.
That's not coming back. There we go.
In the battle of excavator versus cooling tower, nobody ever really wins. Snorkeling through jellyfish might sound like the name of an alternative rock band, but that's literally what's happening here. Unless this is a natural geyser on the side of the freeway, you can bet somebody got fired. These raccoons have been given some bad advice. If you don't move, then humans can't see you. We're gonna say that this girl doesn't have any problems with bullies at school. Is this bird drowning? Is it taking a nice relaxing swim? Or is it simply preparing dinner? an exclusive clip from the new Fast and Furious movie. If most of us were standing on this wind turbine, we'd produce as much wind as the turbine. Yes, here he is, the Santa Claus of raccoons. This is either a guy who's very skilled with a remote control, or the world's smallest rally car driver. Don't you hate it when your dining companion eats like a pig? Here's Thor, god of thunder in his younger years. Cats tend to have a sense of superiority until they see one who completely outclasses them. You've heard of the singer Seal? Well, this is how he started. Do not try this at home, Akimbo fans, especially if you don't happen to be a mountain goat. Interesting. It's like a Batmobile, if Batman didn't want to see where he was going or get into the car in the first place. Watch the woman on that bike completely cheat death. Sometimes even dogs need to use public transport. This gives the phrase moving house an entirely new meaning. The profound sight of a dead moose which has returned to nature. And another example of public transportation for animals. Goats have places to be too, you know. When you don't know whether to laugh, cry, or scream. When a Rottweiler doesn't want to go home, you really know about it. Thinking of getting a tattoo? Then you'll probably want to watch these horrific close-up shots. How do you stop your pool balls rolling around on a ship? With a gyroscope, of course. Nature is already a work of art, but sometimes you can add to it. Some ducks are better at being pedestrians than people. This little guy shows up every day with dried seeds or shells and gets hazelnuts and almonds in return. Seems like a good deal. When you wanted your parents to buy you a puppy, but all you got was a lousy bear. If you suffer from vertigo, then you might want to look away now. And now, real-life Super Mario, plus a dog. For a truly dedicated gamer, there's no such thing as a bad time or place to play. The most popular water sport in Ireland. Everybody loves a snack, even weird big-headed fish. Some people need to get their water out of a well, but the people in this town need to get their well out of the water. It's your birthday! And as a gift, we're gonna scare you to death. Here's a meteorite exploding over an active volcano. And you thought your vacation shots were good. This cat is clearly the reincarnation of Harry Houdini. This is just someone completing a jigsaw puzzle. A 42,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. Another sad moment of nature. A lynx attacking a deer. Fetch? Only if I can take my tricycle. When your dashboard becomes a catboard. This is always the best way to transport a fragile item. A home run doesn't necessarily mean the ball heads for the exit, except in this case. This is the world's most venomous fish, and it disguises itself to look like a stone. So 2 portions of nope for this thing then. And speaking of camouflage, can you see the octopus? Well, just wait a few seconds.
We're behind the 8 ball, as it were, if we think the world looks like how we see it.
More camouflage now, this time from an animal not usually known for its intelligence, the human being. Here's a man who makes Santa look like he doesn't have any Christmas spirit by literally creating his own snowflakes. When an elephant gets closer and closer and closer and then decides that stepping on you would be far too much trouble. If the heater's broken in your car, then here's a completely over-the-top solution. It's never pleasant being crammed into a crowded train, especially if you're this guy. Believe it or not, this excavator is normal size. That's how huge the quarry is. They must have one of those infinity bathtubs. Jaws, for toddlers. Romeo and Juliet, the reptile version. Here's some footage of when the Flash took part in high school athletics. We're not body shaming or anything, but this is one fat cow. Why not top off this collection of unbelievable moments by doing something unbelievably awesome and clicking subscribe?